What if I told you that one of the world's most luxurious and successful airlines didn't come from New York, London, or Paris, but from the middle of a scorching desert? No planes, no experience, no powerful allies. And yet, Emirates Airlines rose to dominate global aviation, redefining what it means to fly. In the mid-1980s, Dubai wasn't much more than a trading port surrounded by sand. Fast forward to today, and it's home to one of the busiest airports on Earth, thanks to one bold idea and two borrowed aircraft. This is the unbelievable story of how a tiny desert city built a global airline empire that made the world stop and take notice. In the 1980s, Dubai faced a future filled with uncertainty. The oil wealth that had elevated its neighbors was scarce here, and while it was making progress as a trading hub, it lacked a unifying force, a signature industry to propel it forward. At the time, Gulf Air, a regional airline jointly owned by several Gulf states, was supposed to be the pride of the region, but its board reduced flights to Dubai, focusing instead on hubs like Bahrain. That was the final straw for Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. He envisioned a future where Dubai would not depend on anyone, a future where people from all over the world would pass through its gates, not as a favor, but by design. That future needed one thing above all: a homegrown airline. With no aviation experience of its own, Dubai assembled a small team to build the new airline from scratch. One key hire was Maurice Flanagan, a British aviation executive who had recently retired. He was asked a simple question: could you launch an airline with $10 million? His answer? Yes, but only just. That $10 million was a government loan, not a gift. There would be no endless subsidies. Emirates had to earn its wings. They leased 2 planes from Pakistan International Airlines, their first destinations, Karachi and Mumbai. It was humble, it was risky, but it was real. From day one, Emirates was committed to being commercial, not political, and that made all the difference. Other airlines looked at their countries as the center. Emirates looked at the world. Dubai's geographic location, right between Europe, Asia, and Africa, became the backbone of its strategy. While traditional airlines flew point to point, Emirates built a hub-and-spoke model with Dubai at the center. This meant passengers flying from London to Bangkok or Sydney to Rome could stop in Dubai to connect. Suddenly, Dubai was on the map, not just as a city, but as a gateway to the world. And it wasn't just smart, it was scalable. More routes meant more connections, more traffic, and more growth. This strategy transformed Dubai International Airport into a buzzing hive of global activity. Most airlines compete on price. Emirates decided to compete on experience. While others cut costs, Emirates introduced in-seat entertainment systems for every passenger. At a time when this was considered a luxury, Emirates made it standard. And the real flex came in first class. Sliding doors, private mini-suites, 5-star meals, even an onboard shower spa. Yes, passengers could literally shower 35,000 feet in the air. The message was clear. Flying Emirates wasn't just transportation, it was transformation, and people loved it. From Hollywood celebrities to business travelers to tourists with Instagram dreams, everyone wanted to fly Emirates. The result? Word of mouth exploded. Suddenly, Emirates was the airline for those who wanted something more. As passenger numbers soared, Dubai had a new challenge: capacity. The answer? Terminal 3, a $4.5 billion mega terminal built exclusively for Emirates. When it opened in 2008, it was the largest airport terminal in the world by floor space. It wasn't just big, it was bold. Waterfalls, shopping malls, high-tech gates, and seamless transfers created an unmatched passenger experience. This wasn't just about flights, it was about building an ecosystem. The terminal fed tourism. Tourism fed real estate. Real estate fed business. And business fed the airline. This flywheel effect turned Dubai into more than a stopover. It became a destination. In 2008, Emirates shocked the world by becoming the largest customer of the Airbus A380, the largest passenger aircraft ever built. While American and European airlines hesitated, Emirates embraced the A380, ordering more than 120 of them. The logic? Maximize passenger capacity on popular long-haul routes and offer an experience no one else could match. Imagine a lounge bar in the sky, showers, suites, 600-plus passengers gliding smoothly through the air. The A380 became a flying palace, and it reinforced Emirates' brand as the most luxurious airline on Earth. While other carriers retired their A380s, Emirates doubled down. The plane wasn't just a vehicle, it was a statement. But with great success came global scrutiny. Major airlines in the US and Europe accused Emirates of unfair practices, alleging hidden government subsidies. Emirates responded with transparency, publishing audited financials and showing that it was profitable without state help. Critics also questioned Dubai's labor laws and environmental impact, and yet passengers kept flying. Why? Because Emirates delivered consistent value and kept raising the bar. In an industry notorious for delays, cramped seats, and poor service, Emirates offered something rare: delight. Still, the airline had to navigate criticism carefully, and it did, with a mix of defiance and data. Then came the pandemic. In 2020, the skies emptied. Emirates' A380 fleet, its pride and joy, was grounded. Revenue collapsed. For the first time in years, the airline posted a loss, but Emirates didn't fold. It pivoted. Passenger planes were converted for cargo, operations were streamlined, and the airline invested in contactless check-ins and health safety protocols. As the world reopened, Emirates returned stronger, leaner, and more tech-driven. By 2023, it was reporting profits once again and placing massive new aircraft orders. The empire in the sky? It wasn't done yet. Today, Emirates isn't just surviving, it's shaping the future of flying. From AI-powered check-ins to facial recognition boarding to exploring sustainable aviation fuel, Emirates is investing heavily in the next generation of air travel. It's also training thousands of new pilots and engineers in its cutting-edge aviation academy, right in the desert it once rose from. Dubai has become a model for what happens when vision meets execution. Emirates isn't just an airline, it's the backbone of a city, a brand ambassador to the world, and a symbol of what's possible. From 2 leased planes and a $10 million loan to a fleet that touches every continent on Earth, Emirates is the story of ambition without limits. It's a reminder that even the harshest environments can give rise to something extraordinary, and it's proof that the sky is never the limit. If you enjoyed this story, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for more fascinating deep dives into the world's most powerful companies, inventions, and discoveries.